Raymond alongside, and we're going to get right off to introductions here. So I'll be putting those on. We'll introduce my partner, Lucas Freeman, in just a minute. Good evening and welcome to the class of 1923 Arena, home of the Drexel University Dragons. Tonight, it's the University of Rhode Island against Drexel University, and we'll meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Rams of URI. Defenseman number 24, Jacob DeRocher. Defenseman number 4, Logan Clavitt. Starting at left wing, number 7, Dennis Engelson. Starting at right wing, number 21, Griffin Long. Starting at center, number 22, Luke Judge. The starting netminder, number 30, Curtis Briggs. And now let's meet the starters for your Drexel University Dragons. Defenseman number 10, Nick Urbani. Defenseman number 18, Tyler Black. Left winger, number 28, Anton Kazitsky. Right winger, number 17, Emil Lindvall. Starting at center, number 23, Nate Runk. In net tonight for Drexel, number 35, Logan Kramsky. Now we ask that you will all please rise if you are able and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Now we're ready for hockey here from the class of 1923 Arena. On the campus of Drexel University, Bob Long alongside me, a distinguished color commentator, getting quite comfy up here in the booth, and we're thrilled to have him tonight as we have had him all year long. His name is Lucas Freeman, former president of the Drexel hockey program. Four-year player. Lucas, great to have you, my friend.
Great to be here, Bob. Great to kick off our family and alumni weekend this year. Looking forward to a great weekend ahead. Lots of fun events, but definitely headlined by these two games against URI here this weekend. Looking for a good start here tonight. Hopefully the Dragons will ride that momentum. I know it feels like a while ago. Haven't been here for 2 weeks since before the Thanksgiving break, but huge win against Stony Brook and looking to continue that momentum here in league play against URI tonight.
The only team in the ESCHL that has taken down Stony Brook to this point in the year. Seawolves 9-1. Drexel on the outside looking in right now, 5th in a 6-team league, but this is arguably the most dominant league in the country, and they are just 2 points back of Rhode Island, who sits in a tie for 3rd. So needless to say, these games huge for the Dragons, dressed in white, Rhode Island in the baby blues.
Yeah, I was talking to the coaches before the game, and they said it all starts tonight, right? Big win here tonight, and then hopefully another one tomorrow, and they're right back in the playoff hunt. So looking forward to a good result here, hopefully, in the next 2 hours.
URI plays with it along the near side glass. That's going to come on. Briggs thought about coming onto it, but a nice play by Logan Clavitt, the starting defenseman. Up to the line and out. Ty Black back there to get it, taken down, but able to stay on that putt. That was excellent.
Great play there by Black. Great strength on the stick as he was able to hold off. And now a great interception.
It in the zone, right in front. To the backhand they come. Back to the forehand. Rebound. Oh, they got it off the shoulder. It's still loose, and it goes in the net. It's a goal for Drexel. We'll figure out who got it, but it's 1-0 Dragons early on.
What a great start for the Dragons. Couldn't ask for a better start. That puck was loose the entire time in front of the net. Could see it from here. The goalie couldn't find it, and a great start, 62 seconds into this game, and it's already a 1-0 lead for the Dragons. We'll see who they give credit to. I know McCune and DiCarlo and Black were all in the area, so we'll have to see who gets the credit for that goal. As we go here, and Drexel's able to get the puck deep.
Heck of a start here. This is a program just probably 4 or 5 weeks ago that was talking about couldn't get the puck in the back of the net, out shooting everybody on a little bit of a losing streak. And now they beat Stony Brook. Seems like they've won every other game here in a shootout, or at least in overtime, Lucas. And now there's some buzz in this building as we get a whistle right at the blue line from the linesman. 18:30 to play first period.
Yeah, definitely. And if there was ever a time to get a quick start to a game, coming off the break here, you know, this is always a tough week in the season. You're coming off the Thanksgiving break. You have 1 week of hockey, 1 weekend of games, and then you go on the long winter break. It's about a 4 weeks between games, but a great start for the Dragons to come out and get a goal in the first minute of the game. Long way to go, obviously, but hopefully they can continue to build on this.
This one punched back. Drexel back there to get it. Number 21, Sean Carver, plays this one across the ice. And a lot of open ice for Eugene Lim. He'll get to the puck first, but then is crushed into the boards. Right behind the net, popped in front. It comes all the way back to the slot. Patience, now a shot. Comes across, it was blocked. Popped forward, and we're still looking for some possession. Now the Rams come up with it and out to center.
Yeah, as we see here, some good early sustained pressure for the Dragons. Not much time in their defensive zone right now as they're able, hopefully here, as Carver's able to get the puck out and get it deep into the zone. A good play there, and Drexel's going to look to roll the lines and hopefully keep the pressure down in the URI end.
URI plays this one back. Number 23, Ronan Judge turns on it. A lot of these guys, Lucas, while they were not league opponents last year, they played each other each of the last few years. A lot of these names familiar to me, no doubt familiar to the Drexel Dragons in white and vice versa.
Absolutely, you know, and I think that was part of the decision in moving leagues was that we were playing most of these teams already. We were playing URI almost on a yearly basis. Syracuse every couple of years. Delaware is Ortiz.
Ortiz comes right on, and that one was wide of the net.
just couldn't get a handle on that one. It looked like it was kind of rolling on the ice, but a good chance.
2-on-2 for Rhode Island, takes the shot, deflected up and into the netting. 16:56 to play first period.
Yeah, as we get a good start there. As we're looking here now, so we'll have a face-off down in the defensive zone. Logan Kramsky in net tonight. As we have a face-off, Nate Runk's going to take that. Ty Black back around to Urbani. Looks across the ice for Lindvall. And Dragons are able to clear the zone here.
Kazetsky has so much speed, gets onto the puck, takes the shot, a big save by Briggs. Already early pressure, 3 registered shots, none yet for Rhode Island. Lucas, this is a Rhode Island team that defended home ice earlier this year. This the 3rd and 4th matchups of the season for these two teams. Rhode Island won the first 2.
Yeah, and that's the tough part with some of these when you're not doing the home and home series, when you're doing 2 away, 2 home, is you go away and you lose those first 2 games, and obviously now you're just working to split the season series. So Drexel's going to look. Obviously, you got to go 1 game at a time here, but hopefully they'll be able to even the season series up here. So far, they're off to a great start.
This one plays its way back to Ben Burkon, who's been excellent as a freshman defenseman. Carried on now into the zone and shoveled deep. John McEwen onto it now. And played across. Oh, that was dangerous. Some miscommunication between the goaltender and the defender. And Drexel looking to take advantage. 15:44 and ticking here in the first period. It's 1-0 in favor of the Dragons.
Yeah, and as we keep saying, a great start. Most of the pressure doesn't look like URI has registered a shot yet, as Drexel will register its 4th.
Yep, and not much doing there. Pretty easy save for Curtis Briggs, but early and often Drexel putting it on the net. 15:32 to play first period. 1-0 Drexel. Lucas, tell us about Alumni Weekend.
Yeah, we got a great event planned this weekend. Tonight we started off with our pregame tailgate of tonight's game. Some alumni and family members. Obviously, we have the D1 game now, and tomorrow will be our big day. So we'll start 11 a.m. in the morning. We're going to do some locker room tours, and then we're going to have a family skate. We'll have our tailgate before with some food provided for lunch for everyone tomorrow, so that's a benefit. And then after the game, after the tailgate, we'll have the D1 game, and then right after that, we go into our alumni game. I know it's the highlight for a lot of alumni every year, so it'll be great to see a lot of old DYH players back as we get a penalty here.
Yep, called at 15:03.
Yeah, so as with Alumni Weekend, we'll have our alumni game, and then we'll head over to the Post, a nice bar right down the street from here, for our after party tomorrow night. So great day of activities planned tomorrow. We'll give you a full day. There will be some food. There'll be some great hockey. So anyone listening in, alumni family members, feel free to come on down tomorrow. It's looking like it's going to be a great day.
That's great. That's great, Lucas. A lot of alums coming back, your former teammates, etc.
Yeah, we're up to about 25, 30 alumni right now.
That's great.
That will be our highest attendance in a while here. Hopefully, we're hoping to field 2 full teams. So 20 guys on each side and goalies in the net. Obviously, we'll see if we can get there, but yeah, right now we're up to about 25 guys. So looking forward to it.
That is fantastic. Should be a rocking atmosphere for the D1 game as well.
Absolutely, it will be. Hopefully, we'll have obviously a lot of family members. A little disappointing, we planned the weekend for both our D1 and D2 teams. It was one of the few weekends where we had double back-to-back home games on Friday and Saturday night. Unfortunately, as is with some games this year, the D2 teams' games got canceled for the weekend, but hopefully we'll be able to have some of our D2 families and players down here as well tomorrow to enjoy in the festivities and maybe join us for the family skates. So everyone can partake. Huge
save right in front. Kramsky out of position. Drexel punches it deep. It was Patrick McGinley called for the penalty. Drexel on the penalty kill, 50 seconds in. So now 1 minute and 5 seconds until this penalty is extinguished.
That could be an icing.
Yeah, except for URI. Wow. URI won the race to the dot, at least from where I stand. And that's the argument being had. The beauty is we'll slow it down and get another look.
This one's probably going to come to center ice. No, they're going to take it all the way down. So the linesman's going to stick with his decision. Now, I think what he's explaining to the players on the ice right now is that he saw it as a race to the dot, not who was going to get to the puck first. Obviously, maybe that could be contended. Good for the Dragons, so we will not argue that one, but that rule changed, a while back now, I would say, to protect player safety.
I won't argue the rule. I'll argue that URI won the race to the dot as well.
Exactly. So as we see here, though, halfway through the penalty kill, not much argument, I will say, from the URI coach, Coach Augustine, who's been there for 32 years, it looks like. So
32 years, yes, a long-time head coach. A great program, and we talked about it. Drexel's seen a lot of Rhode Island in recent years, now conference mates for the first time. And the Rams bring this one forward. This is Luke Judge. He got the start at center here tonight. Ben Burkon guiding him into the backboards. Rolled all the way around and back to the point. Possession here, Jonathan Shaw plays this back for Griffin Long. Sent that one across, and a nice job by Drexel getting the passing lane. 13 seconds left on the penalty kill for Drexel. That one came to the backhand, so resetting. Back for Shaw. Shot through traffic. That one went just high of the barn. Didn't touch anyone on the way through, and I don't know that Kramsky saw it. Now back to even strength.
Those are always the scariest shots, are the ones from the point where you can have multiple bodies in between. Hard for the goalies to see through the crowd, but luckily that one went over the net.
So URI gets their change. Drexel trying to take advantage with the long pass. Nick Castro was on it, gave it away. Here comes number 15, Matt Tetrault. Tetrault stops on a dime at the top of the circle, gives it away. Burkon forward and kicked at the point, kept in by URI. In between the circles, shot and never got to Logan Kramsky. Chipped up into the center of the ice. Here's Nick Castro. He has a ton of speed, guided well to the boards by Ronan Judge, and sent deep. That was really nice by URI.
Yeah, great play there. Obviously, they seem to be turning up the pressure a little bit here, getting some more sustained time in their offensive zone.
And now a great-looking shot with a screen in front. The blocker save made by Kramsky. This one sent, and it should stop. No, I guess not. Wow.
We'll
laboring, but again, Drexel got the benefit of a 50-50 call, a 60-40 call on the other side. Maybe the same here for Rhode Island.
Yeah, and we're seeing here Drexel trying to make a change, and looks like the referee is going to try to get the right players back on the ice for the icing.
Well, Burkon's been in there for an eternity.
Yeah, he has, and I think they need a change here. Hopefully this one looks like, can they get the change before?
Nope, and that was another one there. That's actually probably a more appropriate icing call than the previous one. Burkon, he's the one that launched both of those. He wants off.
Yeah, and Castura trying to find his way off there too. Unable to find it. He looked like he might have ran down the tunnel to try to get off the ice there, but as they called him back, and we'll try to do this again.
Carver, Burkon, not going to get it out of the zone. Chipped forward. Carver kind of choked down on the bat, if you will, there to control the puck. Nicely done.
Yeah, and obviously the goal here is Drexel's trying to get it out without icing it. They look like they will here, and
an opportunity. Sambuco right across, they score! Sambuco darted it across, and Zachary Sprung with the goal on the tip-in.
What a goal there. That one, I think, Sambuco does a lot of the work. Sprung, though, credit to him getting to the front of the net. Sometimes you just got to be at the right place at the right time. Nothing bad happens when you go to the net, and Sambuco is able to find him with a wide open goal, and Sprung's able to tuck it home for the second goal of the game here for the Dragons.
We talked to head coach Kyle Zoldi in between, I forget exactly which game it was, but it was after that Rhode Island series, their first game back in this barn. And, you know, there was a little bit of, certainly not panic in his voice, but it's like, Bob, you know, it's got to start happening here. This is a team that's playing good hockey. They're getting a ton of shots. They're out shooting everybody they play, and they just need to see it go in the back of the net. And I think that URI series is stuck in this team's crawl a little bit. Long way to go here tonight, certainly. Less than 9 minutes into this one. But I know that this start means a lot to this team to justify and to say, hey, we can absolutely play with this team consistently at this level. And those 2 losses on the road, you know, that hurt.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, we got a long way to go here as URI gets a shot, but certainly couldn't ask for much better of a start. 2 goals in the first 9 minutes of the game. Now it's going to be up to them to maintain this pressure to not sit back and wait for the game to come to them. 2 goals, sometimes the most dangerous lead in hockey. If you get 1 goal back, it's suddenly a 1-goal game, so that next goal is crucial.
And URI, a team that can really score the puck. That one might have caught the post, and nobody was on the far side. A giveaway here for Drexel. Sustained pressure from the Rams. An excellent shift. Sent right across, and a nice save by Logan Kramsky. That's one that can sometimes tick off a pad and into the back of the net. He stayed home on that near side post.
Yeah, definitely a good job there from Kramsky to cover that one up. So we're about halfway through the first here. If you're just tuning in, couldn't ask for a much better start from the Dragons. A 2-0 lead here early on, here on night 1 of Family and Alumni Weekend.
Nick Urbani and Ty Black, the 2 defensemen, as they play with it and bring it forward. Sent forward there and deep. McEwen in there and couldn't be controlled. Evan Mudrick was in the area. Coming back now, Griffin Long. Long tried to play it through, comes right onto the stick, and to the backboards it comes. A good stick in front by the Drexel defense. Played across the center of the ice. Mudrick there now, gains the red line and chucks it deep. He's going to be the first one to this puck as he tries to wrangle his stick free. DiCarlo in there as well. But now Dennis Engelson will come up with it for URI.
Yeah, great look there from Black to get it across the ice.
Big turnover. And it was blocked right off the turnover there by Urbani. So atoned for his own.
It's a good one there. Nice and
you like that?
Yeah, rhyme there. It flows well. As Drexel's gonna try to get a change here.
Logan Kramsky, that's great stick work there. Understanding, eyes in the back of his head. Tipped up at the red line.
And he's gonna get that call. That's gonna be a late hit there. As McGinley tipped that puck, and certainly a new emphasis this year as well with USA Hockey. Every 4 years, they kind of take a look at the rule book, publish a new rule book. This year, 2021 rules emphasize that if you're making a hit on a player, no matter what level you're at, you have to be doing it to play the puck. Also more condensed about after playing the puck, how long you can hit it there. Obviously, McGinley had tipped it. The puck was long gone. Player made the hit. Good on the ref for making the call, and an interference call there, and Dragons will get their first chance on the power play.
And excellent camera work to catch that, if I may say. Power play to Drexel as they go with 2 defensemen here.
Yeah, and looks like we'll be starting with the power play 2 unit, so it will be Black and Burkhan on the points with, that looks like, must be Kaczynski streaking up the ice there, as it's Kaczynski and Ortiz and McEwen up front.
So now they'll settle it down. McEwen at the top of the circle with patience, drops it down below. Ortiz had that one tipped, and Burkhan will simply pinch. Send that one right on. It was deflected and went high, stayed in the rink, and a great pinch there by Ty Black. Possession maintained for the time being for Drexel. McEwen is back there as Black sprawled on the far side. McEwen plays it across, saucered across, and Black trying to keep it in. Not going to keep it in, tried to induce the penalty, and nothing called.
Yeah, tough one there as Black was at first trying to keep it in, then just trying to keep URI from getting it down the ice. All in all, not a bad play there, and Drexel will get a chance to reset with the new unit here as we go with Castura, Sambuco, and McGinley up front, and Lim and Urbani on the points.
Urbani plays it back for Castura. Castura still on the puck, and a great defensive play twice that time by URI. That's alternate captain Mike Costello.
Yeah, URI definitely with a great kill here.
And they're going to get a penalty as a result. Tripping penalty called against Drexel, so we'll get 30 seconds of a 4-on-4. About as good as you could ask for from URI. Yep. There's the trip.
Yeah, a great penalty kill from URI. I don't know if the camera caught it, but you almost had their whole bench stand up in unison to ask for that call. They certainly got it, and looks like we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 30 seconds, and then it will be a power play for URI for 1:30.
7:46 remaining on the first period clock. Bob Long, Lucas Freeman here for Bob Long Sports and the Drexel Hockey Network. Shot right on. I don't know if that got all the way through, but he was in good position.
It looked like Kramsky might have made the save there as he saw that one. Oh, and what a play there to bat that one away with his stick in midair.
Another one tipped right on. Rebound. What a save on the second effort. Logan Kramsky, are you kidding me? And here's Nathan Runk. Plays it well with his skate to maintain possession, push forward for Emil Lindvall.
Man, do I wish we had the capability to rewind all the way back for some replays, but here's a chance.
Now 1-on-none for URI. Goes for the wrap and lost the edge.
Some great saves as Drexel.
Open ice here. He's not going to quite get there. Turned on by number 17, Jonathan Shaw. Carries it all the way in. Comes right on. Kramsky plays this forward. More open ice. And Patrick McGinley, but skating off the bench, number 24, Jake DeRocher to the rescue. Now it is 1 minute left on a Rhode Island power play. We started at 4-on-4 for 30 seconds, and now down to 52 seconds left for the URI power play.
Yeah, as we'll see here, URI brings it back up into the zone.
Nick Ferraro in the area, played across for Shaw. Shaw holds. Nice job by Drexel there. A shot comes right on. Rebound. That one went off the post and somehow stayed out. Drexel pumps this one deep. We will get one more look at this one as Drexel gets the change. My, oh my, 22 seconds left on the power play as that one goes right off the post. Now we join you in the center of the ice. Chris DiCarlo takes the shot. Save made there. That kind of caught him halfway there, but Briggs makes the save.
What a sequence from Logan Kramsky. I don't think we have enough camera angles to get replays of all those saves, but I lost count. A good 3 or 4 times there you thought URI was on the doorstep, and so far Logan's been able to close the door.
And you know Logan Kramsky very well, played on the D2 team with you. What can you tell us about him and his growth and maturation over the past 2 years?
Yeah, definitely. I think Logan's goalie comes out and challenges you, as you see there, not afraid to come out and challenge the shooters, and I think he's doing great developing, as we'll see here.
A tripping call. And still no touch yet, and we'll certainly get it there. I don't know. Drexel didn't think there was a touch. But Drexel will go back on the power play with 5:34 to go. And it'll be number 22, Luke Judge, to the penalty box.
And right back on the power play here for the Dragons. So.
Drexel, the fan base, the coaches, and the players thinking, hey, official, you bailed them out on that.
Yeah, definitely.
You bailed them out with that touch.
Yeah, they're thinking they bailed them out there. But hey, either way, still got 2 minutes on the power play clock, and we'll see what the Dragons can do here as they start off with the other unit this time on the power play. We'll see how they can do.
And a great play there. Dennis Engelson, aggressive to come get Urbani and send it all the way down. Precious seconds there, 20 seconds in.
URI certainly doing a great job so far on the penalty kill. They have really not allowed Drexel any opportunities.
Here's Patrick McGinley, one touch, back for Urbani. Loves that spot, shot, and it's saved by Briggs. That was great puck movement there by Drexel. Losing an edge was McGinley, the captain, played all the way down to Kramsky. 4:54 to go on the first period clock, 1:17 on the power play. And what a shift is Dennis Engelson, that's number 7, skating to the bench. He was aggressive, he got to the puck, and he made life difficult for this Drexel power play.
He definitely did his part there. And now
Eugene Lamb may have had the opening. Plays back for Black. That one never got to the net. Deflected in front by number, don't know who that one was. We have 18 on the play, Thomas Fagan.
Yeah, and like I said, URI is certainly doing a tremendous job right now on the penalty kill. No opportunities so far. Nothing really to speak of.
A hand pass called at 4:14:40 on the power play for Drexel, wearing the home white uniforms, and Rhode Island in the Rhode navy blue. So what goes into those decisions, Lucas? I know they like to go with the home golds at times. This is the second time we've seen them in white.
Well, I was just going to say, I think maybe last time it was a little momentum shift they were looking for, and when it's working, you don't change it. So Yeah, usually we go with the gold jerseys a lot of times at home. Obviously, early in the year, it was a lot of that. I think maybe, I don't know if this had a part to do with it, but I think the white looks better against the URI jerseys. The yellow and light blue might have been a little clashing, but I'm sure it would have worked either way, but definitely looks good in the white.
Here's Ty Black, right in front, rebound. He gets it back onto his stick. A lot of commotion in front. And he tried to glide it across to McEwen. It's still loose, now back behind the net. 5 seconds left on the power play. Shaw can let it rip. And first on it there is Engelson. Engelson cross ice, pops up, stays in the rink, and we continue on. A ton of open ice. Here's Kazitsky. Kazitsky has Ortiz, sent right across. He couldn't get the backhand home on the tip. Ortiz there now on the far side boards, drops it down for Kazitsky, played around, but right there's Patrick McGinley for the home Drexel Dragons. The captain brings it on, right across in front of the blue paint, and cleared into the neutral zone by URI.
Yes, Ortiz there in front of the net. Just looked like he couldn't get a touch on the puck there. Great play, though, and a great effort.
Briggs leaves this one off for Logan Clavitt, who lost it right in front. One-timer, it went just wide of the post. Kept in at the point by Wyeth Cool. It will come to Castera, but he spun away from it. And Cool laid the hit as the puck went over his head and into the neutral zone. Carver plays this back. Here's McGinley. Good stick work. Flipped forward. Couldn't get onto the stick of Castera. 3-on-3 coming back the other way. Sent across. Nobody was there. And more open ice. Castera. Tip drill. And here's Eugene Lim spinning it home deep, and there's Castera chasing after it. Well played, flicked forward there by number 21, Griffin Long. And now onto the puck in the center of the ice is Matt Smith. Touched on by Riccatelli. Onto the backhand, back to the forehand, and it was saved there. And to the backboards it went after the initial save by Kramsky. And deep it comes, number 20 for Drexel, Evan Mudrick. After it, on it, but a nice job siphoning him off Mike Costello. Mudrick still working hard as he plays to the near side, shot right on by DiCarlo. Ty Black, and he left that one right off the skate of URI. Deep it comes, take a breath. 100 seconds left, maybe not, as Drexel tries to carry this one on as they make the change.
I was just going to say, Bob, I haven't gotten a word in a little bit there. You were on a roll, so as maybe here the net will come off, we'll give you a little break, but
what's that movie? Not Now, Chief? I'm in the bleeping zone.
I was going to say, I was just keeping quiet there as you were on a roll, just observing what was going on, but now we get a little break here, and 90 seconds left here for the Dragons.
What did you see in that sustained sequence of play?
Yeah, it was some good play there. I think Drexel's trying to reestablish position. I think we were going from, early on, Drexel had majority control. URI was getting a little bit back in, and I think there you saw some Drexel trying to get back into the flow of things and some good chances again. So here we go again.
Kyle Fiore couldn't get the shot off. It almost got to the net. Played deep by Ryan Sambuco, who's had an excellent campaign this year. Fiore there. Back to the point, it rolled right over the stick of Nick Urbani. 1:03 to go in this first period. It is 2-0 in favor of Drexel. Onto it first will be Mike Costello, guided there by Jared Ortiz to the backboards, but Costello does just enough and ripped off the boards and cleared. Nice punch forward there by number 18, Ty Black. He's got to get back into position.
Yeah, good stick there from Ty Black as he'll now come all the way back to retrieve this puck as Drexel will get one last line change here for the end of the period.
As Rhode Island did the same. 29 seconds left in this period. And into the center of the ice, Shaw plays it deep. 19 seconds left as Runk is onto it now. Played forward there, Runk. And there's a lot of open ice. Yep. Ty Black, he's got Lindvall with him. Played back, Runk, Kazitsky. I don't know that either of them knew the other was there. And a trip is going to come with 4 seconds left. And what looked like some good momentum and an opportunity moving forward ends up with no shot and a penalty as we enter the second period.
And that's a tough one there, as obviously now we're going to start the second period on the kill. So it'll be a tough one here. Obviously 4 seconds they have to worry about first off here, but then to start the second period on the kill is going to be a little rough. as we will see as Drexel lining up as the clock ticks off there. 4 seconds. Drexel will just try to hold this one in the corner as time will tick down. We'll go to 0 here. A good start to the game for the Dragons. 2-0 lead going into the first intermission. Couldn't ask really for a better start. Drexel outshoots URI 13-11 as we wait here for our intermission interview. We will see here, first night, family and alumni weekend here with the Dragons as Drexel takes on URI. As we pick up and we await to see who Bob Long's guest will be tonight.
This is great right here. Got Dylan Dignan with us here. Coach, great start. What do you attribute it to for the first 20 here?
Yeah, so coming off our last game 2 weekends ago against number 9, getting a big win is huge for confidence, right? So what we talk about in the room is just proving it to ourselves that we can play at that high level. We're in our own barn. We're going to dictate the play, and the guys came out there and did that. So it was awesome.
Kramsky and net. There were a couple sequences there where he just makes drop a gape type of saves. Unbelievable stuff. What are you seeing out of him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a competitor, right? So he's part of a ROTC program. He's the type of guy that's going to compete and battle and got that fire within him. So it's awesome. You see it. He doesn't give up on anything, right? So he's going to continue to battle until that puck's in the net or out or whatever. So he's a gamer. So we're happy with what we're seeing back there from him.
Penalty with 4 seconds left. I'm sure that'll be addressed in the locker room. What are you talking about as you come out to begin the second period here?
Yeah, I mean, we look back to when we played up at Rhode Island. They scored 7 goals on the weekend. I think 6 of them were on the power play. So we knew going into this that the only way that they're going to be able to score is if we take penalties. So we have to be disciplined, stay out of the box. That really means using your body more than your stick, moving your feet, all the stuff that we preach continually over and over. So got to make sure that we stay out of the box and keep that 5-on-5 play where we're dictating. So
Dylan Dignan, thanks for doing this.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you, buddy. Second period coming up after this intermission here on Bob Long Sports and the Drexel Hockey Network.
Stay with us, folks, as we head to the first intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with Drexel Hockey soon. 2-0 Drexel at the first intermission.
Second period about to get underway here from the class of 1923 arena. It's Drexel 2 and URI 0, but the Rams on the power play for 1:56 to start this second period. Lucas Freeman back alongside me, Bob Long, and Lucas, Curtis Briggs, a guy who has had an excellent run of play, 4-1-1 in the month of November, was the ESCHL Player of the Month, and Drexel got him, and they got him early here tonight.
Yeah, as I mentioned there, just the start you want to a game like this. As I said, a little bit of a tough one coming right off the break in this kind of weird week in between the Thanksgiving and then the December winter break for the team, but a great start here. Early 2-0 lead. Looks like we had a little shot adjustment here, as it looks like it's 11-11 now. I thought Drexel had the lead at the end, but nonetheless, we go here, and what's crucial is Drexel will start this period a man down. They're going to look to get this puck deep, kill it off as fast as we can, and get right back to the flow of play. It looks like, well, there we go. I was going to say Drexel starting with 3, but our Bonnie was hiding over by the bench, so looks like we'll go with Runk and McGinley up front, and Bonnie and Black on the back end.
You mentioned this 2-week stead before the Christmas break. Drexel, one of the only teams, at least I think the only team in the ESCHL that is not going to play next weekend.
Yeah, it's Drexel. Obviously, with the calendar, we're always a little different than other schools. We always start a little bit later into September. So every year, we're having training camp, tryouts.
That's from a classes standpoint.
Exactly. From an academic standpoint, we're just on a different schedule. We flow the 4 quarters throughout the year, as that one was certainly looked like it was offsides.
No doubt.
But anyway, so schedule is a little bit more compact sometimes. You have 10 weeks of classes, so 10 weekends of games in the fall, and then another 10 weekends we come back for the winter term.
2 big blocker saves there from Logan Kramsky to start things. This one will be kept in the zone by Shaw. That's a great keep and a chip up. Across the ice it comes. They direct that towards the backboards. I tell you what, that's like a home ice advantage. They know that backboard. Right on that side, there's always funky hops over there, Lucas.
Definitely. We've seen that lead to a couple goals for the Dragons here in the past couple games. So, but as we were saying, Drexel, with some of the nuances of the scheduling, it's always this kind of 1 week here where you go on Thanksgiving break, you have a whole week and weekend off from hockey. You come back for 1 week of practice, 1 weekend of games, and then you have another 4 weekends and weeks off without hockey. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit longer stretch for the D2 team this year with the unfortunate cancellation of the games this weekend. They're going to go all the way from back before Thanksgiving to January without game action. But hopefully for the D1 team here, they'll be able to get some good points this weekend before heading off for the break.
A good shift here by Eugene Lim, wasted some precious seconds, but now not out of trouble yet. 20 seconds left, and Drexel's going to get the puck and send it deep. That was Ben Burkon. 14 seconds left on the man advantage for URI.
And a great job there by DiCarlo, getting his stick out, getting it in the passing lane. And Drexel here, 3, 2, 1, and that will be the end of the penalty kill, so we'll go back to 5-on-5 hockey.
And that one clicked off the heel, but Nate Runk comes up with it. 3-on-2, shot by Kaczynski, scores! Beautiful there by Drexel, right after killing the penalty. And a 3-on-2, Runk, what a pass. Kaczynski somehow nestled back behind that defenseman. Tough play for Briggs, no shot.
I was going to say, I don't know if he saw that one late or he just wasn't able to get over fast enough, but picture perfect play there as you had a guy driving the net in front of him, clearing the lane. I believe that was Runk. And then Lindvall was able to find Kaczynski, I believe, for
switch it
up. So Kaczynski was able to find Lindvall. Either way, we got the 3 people right.
Runk found Kaczynski. It was Lindvall kind of
driving the net.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I had the 3 right, and we'll take it as that. We'll just go with the
3-man weave.
Yeah, we'll go with them. So, but either way, a great play there. Just as you draw up a 3-on-2 rush, and doesn't matter who puts it in. It's 3-0 for the Dragons here.
And it was deflected before it got to the net. Carver hit, turning, shooting, and it was deflected and going high to the backboards. This one directed back by Jake DeRocher. Nobody there, though. Carver with patience, and that one clipped a nice one off the boards. And they wave off the icing, so a good job by Drexel. Jake DeRocher there along the near side boards, funneled for, and URA is going to come up with it.
And crucially there, able to get a change, get some fresh legs onto the ice. Drexel this period, that should be an icing. No, he's going to say Urbani was close enough to play it. So it gets waved off. But as I was saying, this period is the long change for the Dragons, so that means they have a harder time getting their guys on the ice. So any chance they get to dump the puck and change will be really valuable here in the second.
And especially with this 3-goal lead, 16:35 to play in the second period. But a long, long way to go here in this one.
Certainly. This is, as Coach Dignan said, they put up 7 in the 2 games last time against the Dragons, so certainly plenty of time still left in this one. Hopefully Drexel will be able to sustain.
Fiore's going to come onto the puck. Fiore with a shot, and it's saved by Briggs. Came out, cut down the angle. That one bounced off over Fiore's stick, bounced over the defender's stick, and right back onto Fiore's stick.
Yeah, great job there. As I'm just looking at the roster here, is URI a bunch of young goalies, as it looks like they have 2 sophomores and a freshman. Briggs here obviously getting the nod tonight.
And he's been the guy.
Yeah.
4-1-1 in the month of November. A big part of the reason that they currently find themselves in the picture, or the playoff picture, in live time. If it were to end today, they would be one of the 4 teams in the ESCHL playoffs. Drexel on the outside looking in, but if Drexel wins this one, they'll be deadlocked at 10 points. But URI would also have 2 games in hand over the Drexel Dragons.
Yeah, as we were saying, every game at this point is crucial for the Dragons. They really need to win every chance they get, and that starts here tonight. So hopefully they're able to continue for the next roughly 35 minutes of the game here.
Yep, 15:30 and ticking here in the second period. Played forward, and they couldn't come on to the puck, could URI. And a hit delivered back behind the play. Here's Nick Castura in looking for it, but no problems here with the numbers for URI. Mike Costello flicks it along. A big hit there on the near side. Ben Burkon decleated Luke Judge, and Judge got it back and shot it into the catching glove of Logan Kramsky.
I might have made a sound there a little too early. You saw that one coming from a mile away as he was lining him up for the hit there. A great hit. So he was able to obviously knock the guy off the puck, and Kramsky able to cover it up, and 15 minutes left here.
That's a heck of a play by Luke Judge, though. He was the guy getting crunched, and then he's the one coming back onto the puck and forcing a save to be made.
Yeah, absolutely. So good job
there.
there.
Some good hockey going on here tonight. This one right in front, backhand. Kramsky came out to make the save. If that one's on the forehand, Lucas, it's probably a goal, but give Kramsky a ton of credit there.
Yeah, obviously there on the forehand would have been easier to just go with the one-timer. Had to kind of take a second there on the backhand, but we're looking forward to it here. Looks like we're able to get this one out, and Urbani stretching up the ice. That's Urbani all the way down on the forward side, so he'll find his way back now or get this one deep as he's looking cross ice.
Yeah, he was the one that made that initial deflection, Lucas, and now URI is going to get the benefit of a delay penalty. Let's see if they can do something in the meantime. Drexel gets the touch, but back to the penalty box go the Dragons, and back on the power play go the Rams.
Yeah, is that one there a tough call against Mudrick? It looks like the guy might have turned his back there the last second. Always a tough play. Nonetheless, it's going to give URI another chance on the power play here.
"14 minutes, 14 seconds left in this one. Second period action here on Bob Long Sports and the Drexel Hockey Network. Rhode Island in the baby blue and Drexel in the home whites, and they'll start with a clearance on this 5-on-4.
Yeah, as Drexel here. So far, both teams have been pretty good on their respective penalty kills. Drexel obviously is going to hope to continue that here as URI takes the puck and will set up in their offensive zone.
Costello and Clavitt up top. This is Costello, and did not take a great angle to that puck. Sent right across. Now onto the stick of Riccatelli. Riccatelli and Clavitt there. Clavitt a shot. That one got all the way through, but it wasn't on net.
Sounded like it might have just gotten Kramsky or something. He definitely didn't see that one, and just is recovering in his crease right now as Drexel's able to clear this one. And as I said on the long change, they're going to take every opportunity to get some fresh legs out there.
Especially when they're a man down.
Exactly.
1:02 to go, but even point well taken, even on a 5-on-5 and with a 3-0 lead and a long change. Do what you can. That one is not going to get out, kept in. Right across to Rocher's shot, past whatever it was, needed to be tended to by Kramsky, and he did just that. Back to the point. DeRocher again, winds, fires, and it's blockered wide there. Kramsky seeing the puck well tonight, Lucas, and he saw that one all the way in.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling good right now. You can just see it in the way he's playing. His confidence is high. He's challenging the shooters, and so far it's been a stellar performance from Kramsky.
Carried in Engelson, nearly got all the way through, but Eugene Lim did enough to clear it out, and they will try to quickly change here. Some numbers for URI as Drexel darts back in. Kramsky covers, and the whistle stops it at 12:25 to play in the period. Just 11 seconds left on Drexel's penalty kill.
Yeah, and so far here, a great kill. And the Dragons obviously still have 11 seconds left to go. They'll look to kill those off and potentially spring someone out of the box here. Depending on where the puck is, you might have a chance. Obviously, it will be up to URI to be aware of where everyone is, but might have a chance to spring Mudrick or whoever comes off the bench to replace him here, as we'll see. First, they have to worry about defense.
Wow, that was just positioning there because I don't think Kramsky saw that, made the save up high.
No, definitely not, and that's why positioning is so important for goaltenders. A lot of times, or sometimes, you're not even going to see the puck, but a rush here from URI.
Shot. Save made, and he knew it was in there somewhere, so why don't I just hold still?
Yeah, well, a little bit of awkward one there. I think it was too low for him to get down there with the glove, but he's able to just swallow that one up, and no rebounds, and all is good.
Yep. You nuzzle, you nudge one way or the other, and all of a sudden that could squirt loose if you don't know exactly where that is.
And they always say the goalie knows best where the puck is. You didn't see him turn around there to look for it, so he knew right where it was.
11 minutes, 49 seconds to play as we are back to 5-on-5. Waving off the icing is back to get it is Ronan Judge, taking a hit into the boards by Jared Ortiz, who took some punishment himself, it looks like. Back there to get it, Mike Costello. On the near side, Matt Tetrault. Tetrault gave it away. Kyle Fiore takes it back behind the net. Back to the point. And now Drexel will set up. Ty Black sends it through. It was deflected, but not on net. Ty gets it right back. Across for Urbani. Shot. Deflected, and it goes wide. A whistle's going to come for a trip, and there's the touch by URI. And Drexel will go back on the power play. 11:10 to go in the second period, and a potential real gut punch here if Drexel can punch one in.
Definitely a chance there as Coach Augustine looks over his bench here. He's running the show by himself. No assistance with him tonight, but I guess after 32 years of doing it, you have a pretty good handle on what you're doing. So
you're not kidding.
As he'll send out his 4 guys to kill this one off.
No room on the bus, Lucas.
No room on the bus at all. They definitely, if you look across, Bob, have a full bench. That is for sure.
You're not kidding.
It is full from end to end. It looks like one guy standing behind, and the goalie's obviously standing as well, but certainly a full bench for them as Drexel starts off on the power play here.
Nick Urbani, that's a great save by Briggs through traffic with the left pad. Urbani plays it across. Lim, an ambitious pass, and it's going to lead to a clearance here from URI. 10:40 to go in the period. 1:28 left on the Drexel power play. Drexel in white, URI in baby blue.
As we go here, as Castor is going to try to get this one in, start the play up. We'll see here with the Castor and McGinley. Sambuco up front, and Lim and Urbani on the points here.
Lim, given a lot of space, doesn't take it.
As URI has been very efficient so far on their kills. I don't think Drexel has had many chances, but there's a good one.
That was a heck of a chance, but a great play by Briggs. He came out, good lateral movement, and cut down the angle. Castura, they play it right back. What a stop there by Urbani to keep it in the zone. 46 seconds left as Urbani whiffed on it and is able to shovel it at least down below the goal line. DeRocher and Lim will try to pinch, not going to get there, pushed deep by URI. They'll get a change with 33 seconds left on this penalty kill. 9:40 to go in the second period.
Yeah, as we'll get some fresh legs on the ice, except for Urbani still behind the net with the puck, as he now is going to skate it up and try to get off the ice for a change.
Controlled there by Anton Kazitsky. Ben Burkon is there at the blue line if he needs him. Instead, plays it deep. Tried to nestle at this one in front. McEwen and now Ortiz on it. Back for Burkon. Burkon's shot, and it's saved by Briggs. That one got all the way to him. A nice glove save. 6 seconds left on Drexel's man advantage.
As he gets that one all the way through, and 6 seconds left to kill off here for the for URI. 6 seconds left for the Dragons to try to find a goal. Halfway through the second period here on the first night of Alumni weekend here with the Dragons. So we're kicking off the weekend here tomorrow. If you're listening, family members, alumni, don't forget to come down, spend the day with us here. We'll have lunch, we'll have a nice family skate, obviously the Division I game, and then a good alumni game. So good chance there from the Dragons.
Yeah, big shot there from Burkon. A blocker saved by Briggs, and he had to make it as that one was on net. Shot saved there from Logan Kramsky and covers up with 8:50 to go.
Great job here. Actually, probably seamless transition, but it looks like at the halfway point we've had a camera change there. Go to Colin Quinn now, taking over from Jimmy Bell on the camera. It was a seamless transition. Can't even notice the difference.
Almost like they said, first stoppage after 30 minutes of play, we'll switch off. Not too bad.
Works good.
That one glided across. A nice job defensively by Drexel, riding the whole way. And that one almost got onto the stick of Nick Castura. Heck of a play by Mike Costello.
Man, I think that's one that Castura could almost see it, right? He saw himself on the break. Just unfortunately, the puck did not catch up to him. But a great look for the Dragons here, and won't stop them from trying again.
Yeah, 8 minutes ago, from like a quality of the ice perspective, that might have gotten to that stick.
Yeah, it definitely slowed down a little bit. But hey, we'll give it another shot here with Lim.
Eugene Lim carries it on into and now out of traffic. Right across, he got a stick on it, but not on net. McGinley and Drexel looking to pinch, and a bit of an awkward exchange there. But now Wyeth Poole will just send this one deep.
Almost looked like maybe a bit of indecision there from Carver as he was thinking of going. He stopped and then kind of got caught in the middle there, but luckily didn't hurt the Dragons at all, and they were able to get the puck back.
7:48 to go. This one played back behind the net. Burkon, one touches this one for Fiore, hangs in there. He thought he was going to take a bigger hit than he got, and it's sent back deep by URI.
And I think you can definitely see the difference of play here, Bob, where...
Giveaway.
Yeah.
And that's Coleman back there trying to atone for that one as Kazitsky brings this, make that Sambuco. Sambuco, number 29, brings it forward. And a penalty called. URI is not going to like it. I don't know. Let's get another look. My first thought was maybe a bit of embellishment.
Let's see here.
I know you can't talk about your fellow Drexel Dragon like that, but I'll say it.
We'll see there. Definitely some. I'll say there's definitely some upset players on the URI bench, and I think it's the first time we've seen some emotion out of Coach Augustine tonight. He's been pretty stoic behind the bench, but for the first time, he's definitely.
Well, and the only thing I'll say there is far side of the ice with a mask on. Tough for us to tell, but yes, that one visibly upset about that call.
Certainly, as he's having a conversation there, and listen, there was no one in better position than the URI bench themselves to see that one, as they had a front row seat. So, nonetheless, though, works out for the Dragons. We won't say no to a power play and another chance to find that fourth goal here.
1:52 to go, right in front for Jared Ortiz. Now he has it back behind the net. One-timer for McEwen, and it's saved by Briggs. The score reads 3-0, but Curtis Briggs has been good tonight. That's a heck of a save.
Yeah, Briggs has certainly kept his team in the game. You know, it's hard to win games or compete when you're not putting in goals. So, you know, Briggs is just doing his best to keep this as close as possible, but he's certainly had his hands full tonight.
7:04, the clock reads here in the second period, 1:46 on the Drexel power play. Burkhan sends it across, was looking for his teammate Anton Kazitsky. Burkhan and Black for Kazitsky. Rolled over his stick, stays on the puck. Excellent stick work there back behind the net. McEwen will get it back to the point. Burkhan's long shot, that one got to the backboards, was never on the net. And URI carries it forward. Do they try to create a scoring opportunity? No, they'll just flip this one on. A little bit of a forecheck, though, and Burkhan does plenty to escape that trouble.
As he finds Castor coming off the bench there, who now tries to spring McEwen into the zone. We're going to have looks like a partial change here. Actually, McEwen's the only one from the previous unit. It's going to may find his way off, or no, he'll just park himself in front of the net, and we'll see what we can do here.
Castura for Urbani. Urbani holds it. Back for Castura. Right in front. Oh, my goodness. That's a great save by Briggs.
Briggs is doing his best impression of Kramsky from the first period there, as we'll certainly get another look at that one.
That's a heck of a pass by Castura.
Yeah, and I think Drexel was tasting its fourth there, but didn't work for them as
now
linesman calls off, so that stopped the Dragons' rush there, and only about 10 seconds left here before we get back to even strength. 5 minutes to go in the period as Drexel will look to get this one deep, and a little bit of a extracurricular hit there. The ref saw nothing wrong with it, though, and we play on.
Oh, what a save again by Briggs. I don't know if he got the piece of it, but it popped up, and it was coming down right near that red bar, either just under or just over it. And I think Briggs clipped it with his glove. 5:03 to play, second period. And this power play and now the extended play after, unbelievable from Briggs.
Yeah, good play there from them. As looks like here we're going to try to, good look across the ice there from Urbani.
Shot, and he was there on the near side post. That's Eugene Lim on the near side. Pops in front. URI cannot get the clearance. Popped up along the near side boards and out. Here comes URI without a ton of numbers. And a big save there. Here comes Nathan Runk. To the center of the ice, turned over, falling and sprawling as Griffin Long pushes this one down the ice. 4:20 to go.
As Ty Black is, he was trying to skate up the ice there, but Ide was able to take it off his stick.
Comes right on. Kramsky covers it up. And Ty Black looked like he was getting mixed up with Andrew Ide just a little bit. We get a stoppage with no issues at 4 minutes, 9 seconds to play in the second period. 3-0, Drexel leads. This building, phenomenal place to watch a hockey game. Third year of the new heating system and lighting system, both of which we're appreciative for different reasons here on the broadcast. The lights make the broadcast look a lot better, and the heating system makes Bob feel a lot warmer.
Certainly, and I think we talk about this all the time. It truly is a great place for college hockey.
Heck of a save again there from Briggs. Didn't get a ton on that shot, but flashed the leather. Go ahead, Lucas.
No, certainly. It's definitely, I think, as we say, one of the great places, not only for college hockey, but just to play hockey here. Hopefully we see the day where it can return to its glory and we can get a full stadium for games. But certainly attendance has been on the up as we're usually able to get our side here. We're looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully a great turnout there. But, as you travel around in the ACHA and also just with youth hockey as well, I think you really come to appreciate what a great venue this is and, how much truly is like almost an amateur professional stadium. So
big hits there. Ryan Sambuco got mixed up with Alex Cudd. Good effort from both of those guys. Fiore, Sambuco, and he was looking for a hit from Cudd that didn't come. Instead, the puck was disentangled from him. Cudd takes another hit, and now a delay offsides, and URI forced to retreat. Action here from the class of 1923.
And you get the sense maybe URI is trying to get a momentum change here, is trying to get some hits and
Drexel's laying them too.
For sure. It's going to be up to Drexel to obviously keep the momentum going, not let URI back into this one.
Zachary Riccatelli flips this one high, brought down with a high stick, and so we'll get the stoppage. 2:42 to go in this period. Drexel scored 1 in this period, and URI yet to get on the scoreboard. An important 2:42.
Yep. Yes, obviously not going to want to end the period on a penalty kill like last time, so another 2:42 to go here. Hopefully they can find a good ending to it.
And of course the next goal, super important, right? If it's URI, all of a sudden back down to a 2-goal lead. If it's Drexel, could be the end of this one. And that one's up and into the netting after a deflection.
For sure. Certainly not complaining about the position they're in right now, as 3-goal lead is, I think, what any team would ask for. But for sure, obviously that next goal is still huge. I think 4, you definitely put your command on this game. Obviously a 3-1 game, anything can happen in the third period. 2-goal lead is nothing, so we'll see how it goes.
Coleman plays this back behind the net. Lost right in front, and that was a point-blank opportunity. Rolled off the edge of the stick of Riccatelli. Drexel carries this one forward. Eugene Lim, and that one rolled right off his stick, so he didn't get much on that one. But Lim does enough to stay in the passing lane. Dispossessed from the puck, Riccatelli there. And a scramble for any semblance of possession. Now URI's on it in the neutral zone.
Yes, URI there trying to get this one in. Obviously they're trying to find some momentum going into that second intermission there. We're ticking down to just about 100 seconds left here.
As they wave off icing, and URI comes the other way as Drexel got maybe the final long change of this period. John McEwen back deep to get it. 90 seconds left in the period. It's Coleman back there deep, along with Nick Urbani. They're the 2 defensemen out there. Evan Mudrick, Chris DiCarlo, and Eugene Lim.
Yeah, as we see here, good battle in the corner here.
I make that John McEwen the other one out there as he took a big hit. Mudrick, DiCarlo. DiCarlo onto it now. 1:02 left in the period. Takes the shot right on, and Briggs makes the save.
Yep. Just under a minute to go here. And they're going to get the penalty as DiCarlo does a good job drawing the penalty.
Wow. We may have gotten this one all the way to the end.
And it looks like, do we have a video of that? Because the coaches are yelling about something. I'm wondering if they're looking for like a butt ending, a spearing, a something, because the coaches seem pretty upset.
Well, we got the film, not on this, but if they need us to go back to the camera, we have it all on the camera itself.
Yeah, I want to see it looked like Coach Woshner was up on the boards there. I don't know if you saw that, Bob. He was certainly looking over the ice. The players, there seemed to be some commotion on the ice. We're going to see what they call. Certainly seemed a little more than just your average scrum after the whistle there. It looks like the URI player is in the box, so certainly does not look at this point like he's been kicked out of the game.
Well, and it's Urbani and Griffin Long over there getting a talking to by the official. One of the linesmen is right next to them looking on, as you see at the top of your screen, and the other linesman is tending to the 2 folks in the box.
Yeah, for sure. As we always, I think, have brought up a couple times on this broadcast, a unique setup here where there's no glass in between. Not only are the boxes next to each other, there's no glass in between them. So,
and there used to be, right?
Yeah, there at one point, there used to be at one point the box was over on the other side. The scorer's table was actually over here on this side. So there have been a couple different adjustments.
But I mean, even 2 years ago,
Yep.
there was just a
Yeah,
plexiglass
yeah.
where these two boxes are as well, right?
Yeah. So as we'll see here is the coaches will now get the reports from their players on what exactly has happened.
Nick Urbani delivering the message here on the Drexel bench.
Yes, it looks like we're at least going to get 2 calls against URI, 1 against Drexel. They might flip this one so that it's 2 of them are coincidental, and it would be a 5-on-4, because right now you're shaping up to a 4-on-3.
Sure. So what it says on the board is number 5, Mike Costello, although they've now taken Costello off the board. They had Costello and then McEwen on the Drexel side, but then also Dennis Engelson, number 7 for URI.
Yes, it looks like I said, we'll have 2 coincidentals along with the extra man for URI, so it should be a power play here for the Dragons. And a reverse of last period where, you know what, I shouldn't say that. Hopefully we're going to go into the intermission even strength here, because hopefully Drexel's able to find a goal in the next minute. But
yeah, so after all that, a long stoppage, it's a 5-on-4 in favor of Drexel with 58 seconds left in the period. Eugene Lim keeps this one in the zone. Castura there turning with it on his backhand. Nick Urbani, his favorite spot right at the top there near the blue line. Urbani one time there for Castura, didn't have much on it, right in front. Can't get the backhand on, but the puck is still loose, and Briggs comes up with the save.
Yeah, as you saw there, Castura was in great position, wasn't able to get full power on that shot there as he would have liked, but nonetheless still a good scoring chance for the Dragons.
I do a lot of baseball as well, and that's what you would call not getting good wood on it.
No, definitely not there, as that one kind of fluttered into the goalie, but we'll reset here, 36 seconds, and we'll see how it goes here.
Shot save there. Briggs flashes the leather again, and that one was destined for Twine, if not getting that glove.
Yeah, as you've certainly said here, Bob, it's obviously it's a 3-0 game, but that is not for Briggs's performance, as he has been good here, keeping his team in this one.
Eugene Lim takes the shot, and it's knocked away. 22 seconds left. Lim from an off angle poked away, but still onto the stick of the Dragons. This is Castura. Nice pass, crossing right in front. One-timer, they didn't get the shot off. It was Sambuco. 7 seconds left, down to 5. They can't keep this one into the zone. No, they did. Wow. Did. Castura shoots it with 1, up and into the netting, and that's the end of the period. Let me see if I can hustle here.
Yes, a flurry there to end the period. Drexel was able, trying to get the chances, as we'll break here for a second intermission. And we'll have a 3-0 lead for the Dragons. Shots at the end of 2, 24 for the Dragons, 22 for URI. Just a reminder to everyone, we are here night 1. Family and alumni weekend here for the Dragons. Come out and join us tomorrow. Day 2, as we have a full day of activities planned, as we await for Bob to get down to the ice for his second intermission interview. It looks like Coach Woshner will be joining him, and we'll get ready for that one.
All right, assistant coach Tyler Woshner with us. Tyler, first question, what happened there with about 3 minutes left in the period?
Well, it was a pretty chaotic period, but I think we're playing well. We're staying out of the box there in that second, and I think we just keep working hard. We're going to be all right.
3-0 lead. You're getting a great outing from Kramsky tonight in net. What have you seen from him?
He's played outstanding so far. He's been the backbone of this team for the past couple games, so I hope he can keep it going here, and we'll finish out in the third.
URI, a team that got you twice up at their barn, but you guys have talked about how, listen, that was a series where you outshot them. This is a series where you're coming back, and it's it's an important confidence boost for you guys. What have you seen through 40 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely. Last time we played those guys, I think we were a different team. I think we're a much better team now. We're a stronger team, and I think we're gonna hold out here and win this game.
What do you talk to these guys about one last intermission before you come out and try to finish this thing?
Keep working hard. Stay out of the box. We'll get it done.
Tyler Woshner, thanks for the time. We'll send it up to Lucas now. Lucas, it's intermission here on Bob Long Sports, the Drexel Hockey Network. We'll be right back.
Certainly, Bob. As Bob said, we are headed to our second intermission here. A 3-0 lead for the Dragons heading into the third. Don't go far. Third period action coming right around the corner.
Welcome back, folks, inside the class of 1923 arena, the home of the Drexel University Dragons. This a huge weekend series between two teams that are likely going to be fighting for those final 2 spots in the conference tournament. Only 4 teams get to the conference tournament. Drexel currently 5th, and URI currently 3rd in the standings. After tonight's game, if the result holds, both teams would have 10 points, but URI would still have a couple of games in hand. So Drexel, after dropping the first 2 games of the season series to URI, both of those were on the road, looking to win this one tonight and then come back with some momentum tomorrow. Welcoming back Lucas Freeman into the broadcast booth. Lucas.
Good to see you, Bob, as we're starting here for the 3rd. We're going to have a good start on the power play here, so that means is that we will have the man advantage for the next minute. Obviously, Drexel's going to look to find a goal here, get that 4th one, start off the period strong, and continue on from there. So we have opening draw, and URI will try to clear that one all the way down the ice.
Drexel in white, URI in baby blue, and we're underway. 50 seconds left. On a Drexel power play, 3-0. Drexel leads. Eugene Lim comes onto the puck, poked away well by number 14, Dylan Weichelbaumer. And played onto the stick of the captain, Patrick McGinley, who stops on a dime, plays it back. Sambuco one touch, gets it back from his teammate Urbani, who rips one, and it was blocked. Bouncing puck will come to the line, but not out. Nick Castura, as well as Patrick McGinley down below the goal line, but it'll come onto the stick of Logan Clavitt. Playing it along the near side boards. Ripping it across there was Eugene Lim, and Sambuco has it now. Lifts it off the ice for Urbani. Back for Sambuco. Nice pass across, but a little bit behind Eugene Lim. I like the idea there as it comes back to the point, and here's Nick Urbani flipping back for Lim. Lim's shot comes right on. No rebound. Save made by Briggs.
And we'll go back to even strength here. So we'll also free McEwen and also the URI player, number 5, Mike Costello. Did a little switcheroo up here in the box, get back to our normal sides, and we'll see here. So the draw will be Kazitsky. Kazitsky able to hold up that draw there, and Runks digging for the puck as Lindvall looks, and Kazitsky controls now. Spins around, gets it up to Coleman there at the point.
Yeah.
Shots blocked.
Potentially a 3-on-2 here, Lucas, but Nathan Runk backtracks well.
Certainly there is URI will try to get the zone, but Drexel able to chip it right back out here, or at least try to.
Opportunity for Coleman if he can get there. A nice touch for Anton Kazitsky. 1 on about 3, and a good stick lift that time by URI. Not out of trouble yet, though, as Lindvall turns on the puck, plays it up forward, and it's pushed out to the center of the ice. Coleman comes up with the puck, and he plays this one deep.
Yeah, as we get there we go, almost a good play by Lindvall there, take it off the goalie's stick as he was certainly pressuring there as we turn around, and here we go. As we get this one back, and it looks like Carver will try to find his way up the ice.
Opportunity on the far side of the ice for URI. Number 21, Griffin Long, crunched into the backboards, and Carver comes onto it for Drexel. Nestled and nudged the entire way from behind, but did a nice job to get it into the neutral zone. URI will retain possession, again dressed in the baby blue, and this onto the stick of Ronan Judge, gaining the red line and chucking it deep, awaiting a change. Wyeth Cool there for Drexel. 17:23 to go in the 3rd period. This tipped up and out of play. 17:18 to play, 3rd period.
So that one goes out of play there. Quick stoppage is 3 minutes in to the 3rd here.
Bob Long, Lucas Freeman. This is the beginning of Alumni Weekend, family weekend, Lucas. A lot of fun.
Definitely a lot of fun here. We're off to hopefully a good start here tonight. Another 17 minutes, and part 1 is done. And then tomorrow we come back for our full day of activities. Start off with the family skate in the morning, have a nice tailgate and some lunch on the D1 game, and then we'll go into our alumni game, and then we'll have our after party after night. So if you're in the area, alumni family members, feel free to come on down, join us for the day. Looking forward to it tomorrow.
Lucas, a longtime advocate of the Drexel hockey program, former 4-year player and former president, multi-year president of the Drexel hockey program, and graduated last year. Lucas, happy to have you up in the booth with us.
Yeah, great to be here, and great to continue helping the program forward. Hopefully.
Was it last year or 2 years ago?
Well, I guess about a year and a half now, so 2020.
2020 didn't count,
yeah,
right?
it's I was going to say it was in the middle of COVID, so, unfortunately we were a week. Actually, I think we were less than a week. We were a couple days away from leaving for Dallas for national tournament that year, and still talk about it to this day. As I was talking about with the coaches beforehand, is there was a lot of momentum that year as we were number 13 going down to Texas for the first time as the higher seed in a game, and it was really a lot of good momentum coming off that ECHA championship down at Navy, and hopefully they can pick it up from here for us this year. So they'll look to find their way to St. Louis for nationals this year.
Well, you tell me, Lucas, but a conference like this, if you find your way into the top 4 and just get to that conference tournament, I know the record won't look the same as it was in the ECHA, but how does that look to a committee? I mean, what's the threshold?
Definitely. I think, obviously there's a lot of factors this year, right, Bob? That's not in normal years. It's going to come down to, how many teams make it to the end of the year, how many games the different teams play, who's able to play who. So it's, as you said, I think it's a different look. The ECHA, so URI gets it up the ice here, but ECHA, I think you knew you had to win your division to get to nationals. That was what had to be done. Otherwise, you weren't finding a spot there. This division, I think you could make an argument that all 6 teams deserve to be there, but we'll just have to wait and see how the season plays out. So
15:45 to go. 3-0. Drexel leads as this one is nudged forward into the Drexel defensive zone. Kramski there with one touch, flipped forward. And the one touch there from DiCarlo kept that one in the defensive zone. So now URI comes onto the puck. This is Alex Cudd. Big hit there into the boards. DiCarlo along the near side. Cudd there, as well as McEwen for Drexel.
As we see here
comes Drexel the other way.
Sprung now up with the puck.
And taking off his stick. URI has Cudd on the puck, taken down there by Zach Sprung. Ben Burkon flips this one around, right onto the stick of URI, and the save is made there to the backboards. Another one comes on and makes the save again, Logan Kramski. A third one that was blocked and went to the backboards. Kramski couldn't get to the side. It's a goal. URI on the board.
And URI able to find a goal there after kind of a scramble of a shift right there, Bob. You could almost feel it coming, and Drexel couldn't really find their bearings there. And for such a good game that Drexel's been playing, really, couldn't find it there, and we'll see here.
URI not going anywhere. 14:44 to go. A long hockey game ahead of us. And everybody on the building here, they certainly recognize the stakes of a game like this. Yes, it's midway through the regular season. Yes, we haven't even gotten to Christmas yet, but here's an opportunity, and it's saved there, coming out to cut down the angle, Logan Kramski.
That certainly could have made things interesting there if they would have found that one. We're back in a 1-goal game, so this one has turned on its head here.
And that puck came right out in front. Sambuco on it now. Drexel fortunate to be able to clear. They'll send this one deep, and a tip will wave off the icing. Played back behind the net.
As just like that, as we were saying, Bob, 3 goals, you were feeling pretty good about yourselves. 2 goals now. We got ourselves a game, and we got 14 minutes of hockey left here. So
Kyle Fiore was looking for Jared Ortiz. A great defensive play by number 21, Griffin Long. Now Nick Urbani nudging along with Zach Riccatelli, and Riccatelli couldn't get onto the puck. Nice defensive play by Urbani. 13:42 to go. It's a 3-1 lead for Drexel. Now deep it comes. The only guy there for Drexel was Ryan Sambuco. URI spins on the puck, plays this forward. Luke Judge with it now. Nearly lost the puck, got it back.
And you've really you can feel the momentum in the building has shifted here, and Drexel needs to do something to turn this around. Is one goal just like that, right? Not a fluke goal, but like I said, you could see Drexel couldn't find their bearings on that shift, and all of a sudden URI has found themselves right back into the game. The next goal, more crucial than ever now, is that next goal. This either becomes a 1-goal game or you push it back out to 3. So got to see what happens here.
Drexel in the home whites, URI in blue, as this one sent into the neutral zone, controlled by the Rams of Rhode Island. Good move there, but staying with it the whole time was defenseman Wyeth Cool. Now a hit delivered into the boards. Griffin Long took some punishment. Eugene Lim is not going to get there before the goaltender Briggs, but Briggs, wow, that was dangerous. Very, very fortunate that did not result in an easy goal for Drexel. 2-on-2 coming the other way. URI dropped right in front. Coleman was there to make life just difficult enough for Griffin Long and prevent the goal.
A great effort there by Lim to chase that one down, but it comes right back down the ice, and a good job there from Kramsky to keep that one out.
And again, Coleman did enough in front there to not allow Griffin Long to get good wood on it. .12:43 left on the third period clock. Shots, as at least they're dictated from the box, 27 apiece in this one. And that one rolls over the stick of Barcelo. Anton Kazitsky has as much speed as anyone, but going to give up on that one as Jonathan Shaw comes onto the puck.
Certainly there is.
And Kazitsky taken down behind the play. Opportunity here for Weisselbaumer with a shot. And Kramsky there for the save. And 12:18 to play.
What was I talking about there? Momentum, Bob. That one right into the chest of Kramsky, but you saw him take a peek there. I think everyone on the Drexel roster right now is certainly not maybe as confident as they were 10 minutes ago, and they just got to find their rhythm again and start getting this puck back down the URI end.
And right in front, Kramsky makes 2 saves. Just 6 seconds off the clock there, but he had to make 2 good ones on the far post.
Yeah, for sure. As, like I said, most of this play has been down in this end. We certainly want to start pushing it back down towards Briggs, as he enjoyed a lot of the action early on. Now getting a little bit of a breather, it seems like, but hopefully Drexel's able to re-find the good form.
Eugene Lim punches it free, has Castera. Castera dumps it deep, a nice defensive play there by URI, but right onto the puck was the captain, Patrick McGinley, flinging it across. And right to the middle of the ice, Burkhan will send it deep. Everybody touches up on the delayed offsides. And URI brings this one forward. Number 3, Justin Barcelo lays a hit into the boards. Backhand, it pops up into the near side glass. No problems here for Drexel, as Castera will shovel it up, and it should come up short of icing. Indeed it does.
Yeah, as that one comes up and out of the zone. So now we'll get some line changes, and Drexel will try to pressure the puck, although URI able to carry it up all the way into the offensive zone.
11:19 to play as Kramsky whistles that one up and into the neutral zone. Or, I'm sorry, make that into the netting there. Sorry, there was a big clang near us and lost focus for a second, but yes.
Kramsky able to direct that one up into the netting and get his team a face-off here, and some fresh legs for the Dragons.
A fight for the face-off win, and Drexel's going to come up with it. Wyeth Cool on the near side, looking to clear, kind of carried that one into traffic, and I think Drexel fortunate to actually get the clearance after all. Played across, Kyle Fiore had a man on the other side, Sambuco, but whiffed on it. Sambuco's going to get there anyway. Sambuco carries to the top of the circle and will distribute back below the goal line. Jared Ortiz working hard, taken down, no call, and URI coming the other way as 2 Drexel Dragons sprawl to the ice. Onside is everybody. Good move there. Brought on by Ferraro. Ferraro still has it back behind the net with 10:30 to go. Whistles one from an off angle across the blue paint. A stick is loose. Sambuco lost the stick, and here comes Ortiz. Ortiz also loses a stick as Fiore, the only forward left with wood in his hands.
As that was a little bit of a hectic play there. I think Sambuca was hoping he was going to be on his way, but didn't forget the stick, got the stick knocked out of his hands, and unfortunately there for them, wasn't able to continue on with the rush, but Drexel now able to pin URI into their zone as we cross the halfway mark here of the third period. 10 minutes to go in this game.
It's Lindeval, Kazitsky, and Runk, the two forwards, with Ty Black and Nick Urbani defensively, two guys that have gotten to know each other and play very well together defensively. Nathan Runk plays this one deep, and Lindeval on the forecheck. Played forward by URI's Jake DeRocher, and now onto the stick of Dennis Engelson. Difficult time clearing the puck here from Mike Costello. Look at this forecheck from Kazitsky.
Great work there from Kazitsky, and Drexel able, like I said, to regain some momentum here and keep this puck pinned in the URI zone for a little bit of time.
Rhode Island with the puck now, playing this one forward, but again onto the stick of Ty Black. That's not a great giveaway. Here comes number 22, Luke Judge. Black went for the hip check, but Judge hung in there. Came right to Judge's stick. He just didn't realize it. And now turning on it, Matt Tetrol. Back to the point it comes. Barcelo takes the shot. It was deflected. That was dangerous there. Just didn't get to the net. Now in between the circles. Shot taken. It was wide the whole way. A shot, and it's saved there by Patrick McGinley, the captain. Nowhere to be found was Kramsky. Slow to get back into the play. And we got a whistle here as the net came loose at 8:46.
Scramble there for sure. A little bit of a scramble. Is some nerve-wracking moments here for the Dragons, Bob. But hopefully, as it looks like timeout for, wonder who called this timeout here. You would have to think Drexel, yeah.
I think so.
As
a lot of tired legs out there.
Yeah,
but again, you're able to make the switch. This is more of a message being sent. Actually, you know what?
No,
I'm sorry,
you weren't
you
able to make the switch there,
because the net came off its moorings of its own volition, of Drexel's volition, not URI.
Correct. You weren't able to make the switch there, but still to your point, Bob, I think this is a combination here of changing kind of the play and also a rest for the team. We've certainly seen a different looking third period here. First two periods I think was all Drexel. No one could argue that. URI really hadn't found their footing in this game, and here in the third, it's been a little more back and forth. Both teams have had their opportunities, so maybe a moment to reset. 8 minutes, 46 seconds left to go. 2-goal lead here, and Drexel hoping to see the rest of this one out.
Remember that save from Patrick McGinley up on the near post. I mean, that's a clear goal. No shot for Kramsky coming back if your captain isn't hugging that post.
For sure.
That shot was deflected by his own man. That one's going to hurt. Weichelbaumer. 8:36. Weichelbaumer has it back on his stick as they carry it into the zone. They got him in right in front. He just couldn't finish. That was absolute daylight on the far side. URI trying to put the second one in. He shoots. Oh, what a save! Logan Kramsky.
And that, Bob, let's see if we get a replay of that. Logan has had some heck of a saves tonight, but that one, folks, look at that with the glove. No rebound. My goodness, what a save there from Logan, and he is certainly fighting to keep Drexel with the lead there. What a save.
The only thing I'll say is Weichelbaumer took a half second too long to release that puck.
I think his eyes got big there as he saw the whole net looking at him and wanted to make sure he put it in, and luckily for Kramsky, it was enough here as Drexel.
Fiore shoots, and it's saved by Briggs. He's really come into his own here.
Yeah.
And looks like that November Player of the Year in the ESCHL that he earned just a few days ago.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he's coming into his own here. He's felt more comfortable as the game's gone on, and Drexel hasn't been able to crack him for a while now. I think since before the halfway mark of that second. So.
Yep, the player of the month in the month of November in this league. That's the netminder for Rhode Island. The Rams come onto the road looking to get a win here tonight. They trail by 2 goals. They've been adding a lot more pressure. And Drexel looking to hang on, maybe add another one themselves as Kazitsky goes for the wraparound. And Briggs there with no problem.
There we go, as Drexel tried to get a little nifty there. Unable to find the back of the net, though. Got 7.5 minutes left here, still holding on to that 2-goal lead. Get a new line here with DeCarlo, McCune, and looks like Mudrick out there.
The effort in the third period certainly more to the liking of Joe Augustine. The question will be, is it too little too late? Will they be able to mount the comeback? Drexel been pretty consistent, the effort all night here, Lucas. Kyle Zoldi and the staff very happy after the first and second periods, looking to continue and skate this one to its conclusion. 7 minutes left. No numbers here. They'll take a shot from an off angle. Kramsky makes the save, a momentary bobble, and then covers it up with 6:59 left in the period.
Yeah, definitely a moment there for Kramsky, but able to come away with the puck. So he's looking to pick this one up here and give it to the linesman. And we'll reset for the faceoff.
Shot went wide. That was right off the stick and right off the face-off, as that one was whistled by the outside of the post. Right in front, scooped away but not out by Drexel. Mudrick has his stick on it, can't get it past the point. Now Mudrick does the job. Great work by Evan Mudrick. Played forward and numbers here. DeRocher shoots just wide. A stick is loose in front. And it's covered up there by the netminder, Logan Kramsky.
Yeah, quick opportunity there where it looked like URI had numbers going forward for sure. Drexel able to stem that one off and change some guys up here. And
I don't know if Drexel stemmed it off or DeRocher just missed the outside post. That was excellent by Jake DeRocher. 6:29 to play, third period. And you can feel it here. This URI team not going down without a fight. The University of Rhode Island, one of 6 teams in the ESCHL, as good a league as there is in ACHA Division I hockey, and both of these teams right in the hunt for the conference playoffs.
Yeah, and I think you were seeing a little more of a defensive approach there, Bob, from the Dragons, although Castura here able to get that one deep. McGinley will chase it down. Drexel obviously now.
Castura right in front, couldn't get the shot off, and now played forward to URI.
Wants to keep the pressure up here. Obviously got to be smart at where you're at in the game, though. 2-goal lead, ticking down to just over 5 minutes left here in the third. Primary goal here is obviously not to score anymore. If you can, great, but if not, let's hold on to what we got and close this one out here.
5:34 and ticking, comes onto the stick of Nick Urbani. He'll play this one, and this will come up well short of icing. Drexel gets a full change, and URI tries to go quick, punching this one deep. Now with fresh legs on both sides, Urbani curls on the near side, flips it up, bounces into center ice. Nathan Runk in there looking for an opportunity to get the puck, but instead it is URI. Everybody's onside. This is Justin Barcelo. Shot comes right on. It was nestled down, but could not be controlled by URI. Here's Nick Urbani, rips that one off the boards for Drexel. Lindvall can't clear, and Urbani will come back onto the puck with 4:51 to go. This one will come out to center ice. Rhode Island has it, flipped up by Jonathan Shaw. Staying in the rink here as Urbani rips that one right off the top and stays in once again.
Great play there from the URI defenseman.
Bodies flying everywhere. Emma Lindvall. A lot of tired legs out there, and that one poked away from him, and he takes a late hit up around the head area. This one sent deep by URI. 4:20 to go in the third period. It's 3-1 Drexel. And Carver whiffed on it, went down on the play. Now numbers for Rhode Island, dumping it in front, and a good stick there by Kyle Fiore, tethering back as a defenseman. Back to the point it comes. DeRocher, now right in front, he rips it wide. He tried to put that one high and missed it to the inside of the boards. This one was blockered away by the goaltender, Kramsky. Fiore takes a big hit in between the circles, dumped below, and they couldn't get good wood on that one. Carver plays back to the point. URI takes the shot, deflected just wide, and Ortiz a big stick on it on the strong side board.
A great roll there for you, Bob, as we went on another long one. We'll give you a breath here as Drexel tries to get it out of the zone and
Ortiz
get
lays
some
the
pressure
hit.
off. Yeah.
This will wave off icing certainly as Logan Clavitt back there to get it all the way down to 3:17 left in the third period. Mudrick back there on the forecheck, as is McEwen. Played up well here by Rhode Island. Mudrick jostling with Griffin Long and coming across the number 23, Ronan Judge. Judge avoids a would-be hip check, tries to lay it in front, but a good job to McEwen to lay the stick down. Back to the point, not out. Shot comes way wide. Griffin Long has the puck taken away from him. Nice play by Coleman. DiCarlo mixing it up with Ronan Judge. Coleman plays it forward. That'll come back to the point. Winding slap shot, and it's blocked there by McEwen. One more time with the wrister, it whistles just wide. URI, opportunity in front. They shot and they score. And it's down to 1. Griffin Long in front. And Lucas, it sure felt like that goal was coming. It comes with 2:28 to go.
I was just going to say, Bob, there have been 2 spells in this game where URI has taken control, and both times I think I've held my breath because you feel like that a goal was coming. Obviously, you were calling the game great there, and I was sitting here hoping that Drexel would get it clear, but it's when URI is able to create that chaos. Drexel is unable to get the change, unable to clear the zone. Consistent pressure. Eventually, one of them is going to find the back of the net. And just like that, Bob, here we go again. A 1-goal hockey game, 2.5 minutes to go. It feels like every Friday and Saturday night that we are here, we find ourselves after 55, however many minutes, we find ourselves right back in this position. Drexel now has 2 minutes and 28 seconds to kill off to come away with a win here. They certainly have to block everything out now. They started obviously with a 3-goal lead. It's now 3-2. That doesn't matter. What matters is you have a 1-goal lead. You have 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. You got to give it everything you have and lock this one down here.
3-2 your score, 2:28 left in the game. Rhode Island uses its timeout. And this changes everything, Lucas, because now you could be 30 seconds, 1 minute away from the goaltender heading to the bench for Rhode Island. I mean, we talked a lot about Curtis Briggs, especially after that, that first period. He let in 2 goals, another one in the second period, but he's actually had an excellent game. Looks like a netminder that's at the top of the conference. He's kept his team in it, and now all of a sudden he's going to leave the ice with an opportunity for his team to tie the game with 6 skaters. Let's see what happens here as there's 2:22 left in the game. Drexel leading by 1 right in front. McGinley couldn't get the shot on net. Now on to it, number 18, Thomas Fagan. Nick Castura on the forecheck, trying to make life difficult and burn some seconds. That's the captain, Patrick McGinley, back there on the forecheck. Fagan here for Rhode Island. Plays this one across the ice for Jonathan Shaw, who's had a nice night. This one punched forward by Zach Riccatelli. And it's going to come back to the point for Shaw, 1:52. Briggs thinking about going to the bench and has to retreat as Drexel nearly got possession. Now they do have possession, and they get it out to center ice.
And a good job there from Drexel. Them able to clear the zone is going to hold up Briggs, although now he's booking it for the bench.
6 skaters on the ice for URI, 1:32 to go. 3-2 your score. Here's your extra skater with a backhand. And it's covered up.
And credit to Briggs as he now comes off the ice. As you were saying, Bob, he's given his team the opportunity to be in this position, holding them in the game. It was 2-0 after 1. Then it was 3-0. He held them in all the way through to here. Now he's going to hope his teammates can pick him up. 6-on-5. No timeouts for either team, though. So we're going to go right back into play. URI trying to line their guys up here.
Boy, there was a 7th guy on the ice as he races to the bench before the puck drop. URI has it now with possession. 80 seconds left in the hockey game. DeRocher plays it across for Shaw. They've been arguably the 2 best defensemen all night for Rhode Island. Dennis Engelson.
Certainly a different look here because
blocked there and got a second shot right on. Right in front it comes. And what could have been a trip isn't called, Lucas.
And Ortiz now with a broken stick for the Dragons. It's almost like it's 6-on-4. Ortiz is going to book it for the bench, though, and we're going to get some fresh legs on with Lim. Linval's going to come off as well.
And Lim comes up with the puck, flips it deep, and that's not going to be on ice. It is going to be an icing with 45 seconds left. Chaotic sequence. Lucas, break it down for us.
Yeah, it's there as Lim's able to come onto the ice there as Ortiz was sprinting off the ice. He had broken his stick. He's able to get off. Lim's able to flick it down. Unfortunately, it doesn't find the net, though. It goes past the goal line. That is an icing. And here we go, URI with another offensive zone draw. 45 seconds to go. Like I said, it's a little bit crowded because you're running a power play offense, but you're 6-on-5 instead of 5-on-4. Drexel wants to get this one out pretty quickly here.
Runk, it takes a good bounce for Drexel off the boards, but Rhode Island comes up with the possession. Back to the point. Shaw with a shot. Rebound, it's loose in front, jamming away at it. And Kramsky was out of position, has to come back to it. Able to garner his stick. It's deflected up and into the netting with 22 seconds left.
And a great job there by Lim. Crucially, as I've said, though, no timeouts for either team. There is no stopping here. Both teams can make a change, but no one can draw up any plays offensively or defensively. And we have 21 seconds to go here. Drexel's got a sole purpose right now. It's to not let them score for the next 22 seconds.
And Drexel wins the faceoff, but can't clear. Shaw plays it on the near side. That one will not come out of the zone. Shot right on, rebound, jamming away at it. It's loose in front. 9 seconds left. Played back to the point, and it will come out of the zone all the way down. Looking for an icing call, and it comes. 1.4 is on the clock. It probably should be more like 1.9.
Yep.
But it's not going to be much left on the clock regardless. You know, one of the linesmen, not the one that was calling the icing, the other one, was looking at that clock to make sure there was no home cooking. So there's going to be 1 second and change left. 3-2 the score. They're actually going to put a full 0.9 seconds left, so 2.3 seconds left in this one. It's going to have to be a face-off win and a shot. Alex Cudd would be the one. 2, down to 1, covered up by Kramsky, and now some late extracurriculars, and they're going at it.
Yep.
The clock reads 0.1 seconds left. You could argue maybe another 0.4, 0.5 should be left, but this one's just about over. The officials are going to have to deal with this.
As we see here, great having the D2 team out here tonight. You can hear the energy in the arena right now. And start the horn.
Wow, they're calling it.
They're going to call it.
I don't know about that. And as Drexel is trying to celebrate, URI, and now their bench clears as well. Here we go.
And this is going to be a tough one for the 3 officials on the ice to try and control, although really 2 of them, because the referee is going to take a view at this one from afar so he can watch.
Hey, Lucas, puck drop tomorrow at 1:40, buddy.
Yep, we will see them right back here.
And now they just have to line up and shake hands. This
I
should
don't
be
know
fun.
that they're going to do this one. I think they might just save that for tomorrow. It looks like some players are leaving the ice. Yep, as like you said, Bob, see you tomorrow. Doesn't look like we'll be shaking hands.
Heck of a game here. I'm going to run down and get an interview.
We'll get the salute. And we'll wait Bob to get down to the ice. We'll see who he gets for a post-game interview tonight. As Bob said, though, we will see you right back here tomorrow. 1:30 p.m. tomorrow, day 2, family and alumni weekend. Full day of activities planned for everyone. Start off with our family skate in the morning. We're going to have tailgate and lunch before the D1 game. Obviously, Division I Game 2 against Rhode Island tomorrow. After that, we'll have our alumni game, and then the after party at the Post right here at the Class of 23 Arena. So if you are in the area, family, friends, alumni, please feel free to come down and join us. It's going to be a great day for Drexel hockey, as it looks like we'll turn it over to
Okay,
Bob
Lucas,
and
we have Captain Patrick McGinley with us. After an ending like that, you got to go talk to the captain. What happened at the end there?
I mean, that was just a team game, 60 minutes. We were really practicing, trying to get the pucks deep, just play a simple game and get back to our roots. So I think we found our identity. I think we're a chip team. We're going to be in the corners, grind you to the end. So it was a good result.
40 minutes there, you guys are controlling this one, but you know that's a really good team over there. They're going to come out with energy in the third period. What did you see from Rhode Island? How did you guys adjust to it?
Yeah, they're a fast team. I mean, we had them. They stole 2 from us when we went up there. I think we kind of took advantage of their bus legs coming in. We wanted to dictate from right off the start, and I think we did that, and we carried it through the game. So,
big weekend for you guys. You mentioned the 2 you dropped up there. This is a great start tomorrow, an afternoon matinee. What do you think that's going to be like after everything we saw tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a war. I think we're ready to go. We're ready to battle, so we're looking forward to it for sure.
Well, best of luck, Patrick. Thanks for taking the time to do this.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
You got it. Patrick McGinley, the captain here today. And if Kyle's around, let's grab him for a second. Head coach Kyle Zoldi here with us. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. It was a good 40 minutes of hockey for sure. Would have liked to see the last 20 end a little bit stronger, but that's a good team over there, and you knew they were going to come out and give you everything they had, and that's what they did. So it's a good, proud of our guys for hanging on, though. It's a good character win.
This is a team in Rhode Island that you guys know well, but the first year you're playing them as conference opponents. See a little bit of chippiness out there. These guys are getting after it on both sides.
Definitely. So joining the new conference, we now play all of our conference opponents 4 times. So we've already seen them twice up at their place. So this is our 3rd time playing them this year, and you can tell everybody's familiar with each other, no doubt. So.
And then tomorrow you come back for a matinee. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Especially with how the energy finished in this one, you can expect a fast, physical hockey game tomorrow. So it should be entertaining for anybody watching, and certainly for us being a part of it. Yeah, looking forward to it.
You don't have to take us fully inside the locker room, but if you could give us an idea what you're going to talk to your guys about. How are you feeling, and what's the message you'll send?
I think, hey, at the end of the day, we just got to win against a very good hockey team in URI. So proud of that. We're going to take more positives than negatives, but we're certainly going to address the last 20 minutes and dissect that and figure out where we can be better, because, I think we all know we could have closed that game out a little bit cleaner there at the end.
Kyle Zoldi, head coach. Watch out for the Zamboni and enjoy the time in the dressing room with your guys.
Appreciate it, Bob. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Kyle Zoldi, head coach of Drexel University Hockey. Send it up to you, Lucas. That's it for us tonight on Bob Long Sports, the Drexel Hockey Network. Drexel a winner, 3-2. We'll see you tomorrow for a 140 puck drop.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. As Bob said, that's it for us here tonight. A great 3-2 win for the Dragons. We will see you right back here tomorrow, hopefully in person, but if not, we will see you on the broadcast. 140. Another game, Drexel Dragons versus URI tomorrow, 140. See you then.